Dive into it in just a moment, but Leigh Waters will be our first server over to the motivated Kate Fahey on the other side. Nice angle out of the gate for Kate Fahey.
That would be the way to start if you're Kate. She was well aware that she had earned at least a game point because she hasn't won a game in any of those 8 matches either. So she's gotten to game point.
Side out.
And Waters finds another, gets the ball right back. Waters trying to complete the perfect tournament, looking for her 34th career Triple Crown.
0-0.
It would be in Atlanta. At least she's Triple Crowned in the past. And Waters sweeps up, gets that ball to the baseline. You heard Ben Johns talk about his exhaustion level.
Yes.
And Leigh playing the same amount of matches and games to that matter as well.
Looks a lot fresher and wasn't pushed in her gender doubles match at all compared to what Ben had to deal with.
Leigh loses her footing and Kate Fahey gets the ball back. What's the winning formula if you're Kate Fahey approaching this match against a player that you've never even won a game on?
I mean, the right amount of aggression and choosing your spots to come in. You can't win from the baseline. We saw Garnett try that, and here's Kate coming in.
There she is, holds true, and is on the board. Love the belief that Kate Fahey continues to carry within herself. She's like, I'm aware. I know that my numbers against Kate, you know what? I haven't won against her, but that's in the back of my mind. Or out of my mind. I have belief in myself. She's a fierce, ferocious competitor in all of her endeavors. All-American at the University of Michigan 3 times. Winningest player in history. Big Ten Player of the Year. What else? I remember the St. Louis Shock and a clean winner down the line, too, for Kate Fahey.
Yeah, and I talked to her earlier, and she's like, well, I kind of like my backhand now, too, even though the forehand's better. And if you keep hitting them like that, maybe you have even more reason to love it.
Side out.
Waters finds the open corner effortlessly. That's the problem. He close to the net on Waters. She has so many weapons to hurt you.
Yeah, and that's just a very plain approach shot. So you're going to have to go for it within 6 inches of the baseline.
Point.
Kate made her first women's doubles semifinal. I don't believe she ended up medaling. I think Paris Todd and and Hurricane Tyra Black got her in women's. And these short, soft serves from Leigh. Oh, no, Leig's on the ground.
Side out.
She's okay. Everybody took a gasp. Devastating. You were correct, Dave. Tyra Black and Paris Todd won 11-5, 11-8 against Fahey and Pisnik over in the bronze medal match.
So that was her best finish. Didn't hit the podium.
1-2.
Hunter Johnson won bronze today, the boyfriend of Paris Todd. Nice inside out and a beauty for Leigh Waters.
And I believe Paris Todd just won the bronze in women's singles over there on grandstand.
You are correct in 3 over Catherine Parento. A battle.
Three, 1.
That's just silly. That's exactly what you want to do if you're Kate. Get it into that corner.
They keep asking me the same thing. Are you ever going to change? They wonder if I respect the game. I always have. They say I need to slow down, speed up. They say I yell too much. They tell me to be nicer on the court. They want me to be someone else. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win. So when they ask, will I ever change? Respectfully, I'ma just stay me.
And then the singles has just skyrocketed since then.
And she acknowledged that as well in a couple of post-game interviews. Like, okay, I know what I'm about now in singles. I focus 90% of my on-court training time in doubles, 10% in singles.
And, oh, our umbrella disaster is back. But, okay, we got it. Got it done. We didn't want to have to open that indoors. All the bad luck.
Wow, such a good ball from Waters to the corner.
Yes.
With perfect depth.
After a Fabu return.
5-1-1.
You have the winning formula, and it's still not enough. Again, makes it look easy. She is head and shoulders above everybody else.
Yep, she is. Kate had a whole bunch of the fam fly in, mom and dad, aunts and uncles.
6-1.
Everybody but Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie's watching somewhere. Another pass for Leigh Waters makes it 7-1.
And let's take a minute and congratulate you on your wedding.
Thank you.
Just got married on May 10th, so congrats, Mish.
It's been wonderful celebrating my honeymoon alone in Atlanta with you, Dave.
7-1.
At least we can do here and have some high-level pickleball.
No, it's awesome. Wouldn't have it any other way. Going in July, don't worry. Good pressure there from Fahey, earns a miss. Finally from Waters, who has been sharp from the opening rally.
And that intensity is necessary for there to be any chance of an upset here.
It's good. Oh my.
Side out.
Trots back, tracks down the lob, and hits a winner.
And here's the other shot that went through Leigh Waters' head there. Should I hit a tweener and entertain everybody? Because her footwork was in a place where she could right here, and then she pulled to the side and hits a winner down the line.
Oh, Waters goes the other way, smirks to her bench. Next level stuff from the 18-year-old generational talent who's asking for the crowd on her side, too.
Yeah, that's a pretty darn good drop volley, too. I will chastise on occasion, I admit. Not that one. That's just you're getting beat.
Point. Nine-1. Side out.
The good news is Kate is as fierce as they come. She is going nowhere from a will to win standpoint.
Side out. Nine-1.
Oh, my.
Wow. And Leigh is borrowing a piece of the book that Catherine Parento used. She was going in the semis for those short angles to the backhand of Kate. And Leigh
takes back game point here.
Point.
That's
game.
deep.
Timeout.
Waters takes game one, 11-1, and does not look phased or fatigued by this being her third and final match of the day. Game two next.
0-0.
There's the solution. Crack a serve and then come in behind it.
1-0.
Game two starting in the right direction for Fahey. Can she work around the consistency and the firepower of Leigh Waters, though? That is the continuous question.
It's the question for everyone in the field. Brooke Buckner was the one that made it look most likely earlier this year with a big lead in game 2 after winning game 1. And here's the short angle to the backhand. So anyone playing Fahey, I would expect, is going to practice this shot because it was unearthed by Catherine yesterday. Even serving it there. Chose not to do the tweener and tried. That was like a tennis point with trying a drop shot from the baseline, and Fahey is just way too good of a mover to let that phase her. I'm surprised the tweener didn't come there.
Yeah, no, me too. Oh, it's good on the baseline. Still going.
Friends
After
have
review,
a
the
farm.
outcall stands. Loss of challenge. No free challenges remaining. 1 free challenges remain. We'll resume play at 2-1.
That sounds amazing. And then got to have a shout out to Helena Jansen. Excuse me, Fink. Now,
right.
Congrats. She got married on the very same day you did.
Let's celebrate our anniversary together one day.
Side out.
Ball was wide.
Tight.
Referee timeout. We have a
challenge.
challenge of the outcall. The outcall puts us at side out. 1-2. We'll now proceed with video review. The outcall is overturned. The ball was in. No free challenges remaining. Technical warning is issued. Okay. 1 free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 3-1.
And Leigh Waters may have let Anna Leigh know just to make sure she knew the technical warning just went down. What a point for Kate. Wow.
Kate Fahey locked in, has her biggest lead of the match.
Yeah, I got on the court pretty early in her arrival here, and when I saw the movement, I'm like, okay, this is going to be something. Wow.
Point.
Gets the curl over, gets the ball off the tape.
5-1.
Oh my, just barely missing for Fahey on a run. Let's see what Waters does. She's yelling.
she's yelling, "Want it," and she knows that gets the crowd behind her.
Waters roars. And we've seen this roaring battle before in Texas. Kate Fahey, after every call, was yelling right back.
2-5. Side out.
Okay.
Denied by the tape.
And the yell you thought was coming most certainly did. And Annalise trying to get the Ben Johns rally crew over there going.
Here's another look. A lot of lungs going into that one. Oh my, what a play by Waters. The louder she gets, the higher the level.
Man, that's a 1-y down the line there. Kate could have done maybe a little more with that volley, but was in great position.
2-5.
Waters hits the corner once again, and the scoreboard with it.
It's interesting with just a nothing serve like that. She's sort of inviting Kate to come forward, but if you rope it like that, you out-hit your own movement and you don't get set at the line, and that's what happened there to Kate.
3-5.
backhand. Oh, Fahey finds it. No. So close. Man.
I mean, on the stretch, as much as Leigh has, and that's the one thing she isn't, is tall, but still able to will that over. Kate taking her time.
Yeah, she should, because Waters won't give you any.
4-5. Side out.
What footwork there, because she was insistent on hitting a forehand there, so just set it up so that she could.
Five, 4. Side out.
To volley out of the overhead, out of the air for Waters.
Yeah, and that was one of those where the backhand for Fahey could not match the pace that came at it and ended up short, and then Leigh took it down the line and game over.
4-5.
Tie it here at 5 is Leigh Waters.
It's just
side out.
Huge forehand. And when you hit it cross court from there, that's the longest shot, so you can really let it loose and not worry about it sailing deep.
Side out.
I mean, was there with ease. You think the off-court stuff's important?
Yeah, especially for this. Especially for Waters. I mean, the extra mileage that she and Ben Johns are putting on.
4-5.
Paris Todd experienced that in one weekend and was like, this is a lot. I can't believe they're doing this on a regular basis. Remember when she was referencing that? So, yeah, to your point, I don't think all the other players on tour necessarily understand the extra bit of oomph you need for these championship rounds. Oh my.
Side out.
Tried the sneak attack and covered line, and it goes blasting past her, and Kate has been stuck at 5 for a while now.
Waters has been stuck at 4 for a moment here too. Fahey still battling.
4-5.
Oh, Fahey goes soft down the line, and Waters recovers after the spinorama.
Yeah, we hit the B button for the 360 there, and surprising shot from Kate that she didn't just wreck it somewhere, just tried to guide it down the line, and Leigh was like, thank you, just waiting.
5-5.
Fade away from Kate Fahey, cross court. Throws a little off speed and heavy topspin at Waters.
5-5.
What a serve.
Point.
Has to go big on the serve. Has to. What a serve there in the corner.
6-5.
Oh, drop volley. What a time to do it for Fahey. She says, come on my side, crowd.
Timeout receiver, 7-5.
I know you like what you're seeing the other way.
I see this a lot. And the good news for Kate Fahey is she moved to a place where Brooke Buckner is, so she's going to have awesome practice.
True.
Bad luck there. The other thing hanging over this to remind us from the beginning is the technical warning. So a close call here
5-7.
could be very interesting.
Invites Kate up to the kitchen, who goes body.
I mentioned that as an option for her early, and just what's she going to do with that? We don't see that very often in singles, but when it does, it almost always works because people are stunned by it.
Side out.
That's one Kate wants back.
Yeah, Kate's been pretty clean on that's just a miss there. Like the errors have been forced.
Yeah, that's good stuff from Kate Fahey.
That's a clean winner from the baseline against Leigh Waters, Michelle.
Which happens how often?
Once a tournament. So that's it. Wow.
Side out.
I mean, you want to talk about a high-level match. I mean, you are having to earn everything you sow here because the gimmies just don't exist.
No, they don't.
5-7. Point.
And Leigh, alive and well, back on the board. Chance to tie it at 7.
Please hold yells while players are hitting the ball.
And I think there's a negotiation for the Ben Johns Rowdies over there. I think they're trying to figure out which side they're going to cheer for.
Point.
Tie game. 7-all.
Earned a great look with the forehand before that.
Timeout receiver, 7-7.
Wow. A loud and long fight coming out of Leigh Waters' mouth.
Just a scream when your opponent called timeout and it's tied. All right.
I can't wait to see the scream battle continue from here.
Well,
7 apiece in game 2, a battle of wills. And Kate Fahey's mom is on the bench too.
Yeah.
And here's another look at it. I mean, she talked about that on the podcast recently with Turtle and Matt Leinart. She says, I turn into a different person when I'm on court, when I'm competing for titles. She's like, and then I'm off the court, and she's one of the nicest people you ever talk to. She's really sweet. So you're like, no way. That's not coming out of Leigh Waters.
And Kate Fahey, I think, is more extreme.
No timeouts, no free challenge.
Yes, no I think you're right.
No free challenges.
St. Louis Shock teammates talking about that.
Yeah,
Shock and all, the new series.
That's a good one. They're doing a great job with that.
Yeah, they are. It's fun to hear the behind the scenes. Kate's reaction when Anna Bright called her for the first time in 2024 ahead of the draft. Playing pickleball, of course.
In.
Fahey continues to run. Ball back on her side, and another chance to take the lead.
Unbelievable defensive lob, and Leigh likes to sneak in behind that after you think the point is going to be back in your favor, and Kate says, get the heck on out of here.
Point.
Brilliant drop volley there under pressure. And it's okay if you know that Leig's going to get there. The ability to get that ball up and down into a safe place. And where's the self-belief right now at 8-7? Where's the serve pace? Really good. Oh, my. Wow, Leigh gets away with not hitting a ball clean, but it goes off the tape.
And those are the bounces that she seems to get here in close contention.
Oh, off-speed serve. And
side out.
Clean winner. And this is a situation where I think it's good, but Anna Leigh cannot afford to call that or challenge the end ruling. She just has to say it's good. Truck, was that good? I'd love to know. Look good.
Point.
Fahey knocking on the door.
And that was very close down the line there, too. And the same thing, Anna Leigh cannot afford to challenge it.
Especially in a moment like this. Oh, yeah, that's good. Great job to our Pickleball TV crew.
And look what we have here. What a response from Kate Fahey. Can she close the door?
Game point, 10-7.
Wow. Kate Fahey marches on. Her first game win over Anna Leigh Waters. What a moment for the fierce competitor that is Kate Fahey. We're going to 3. That's a sign of progress.
Time
Takes
in,
game 2,
0-0.
makes this a match. Waters looking to stay on top in Triple Crown contention.
Side out.
And now does the wear and tear fall upon Anna Leigh here? Kate did play, as we mentioned, the bronze medal match in women, so she doesn't come in here perfectly fresh.
Side out. 0-0. Point.
Reserve from Waters. Forces a miss on the return from Fahey.
1-0.
Oh.
Point.
I think it did miss.
Yeah.
Didn't dive down.
To your point earlier, that technical warning carries with you to the next game for the remainder of the match.
Oh, my.
Side out.
See, Anna Leigh is anticipating incorrectly now. That's why we always see her. Oh, look, she's standing there waiting.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Now that isn't happening. Great scamper from Kate.
And Waters goes the opposite way. Another look.
2-0. Point. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The out call puts us at 3-0.
Not get too far behind here.
Time in.
We're almost to that spot.
I'll recall. 3-0. Point. .40.
Waters, swift close, channels it to the forehand volley, cooks it the other way.
.50. Point. Timeout. Change ends.
Pretty good response from the young 18-year-old sensation.
Even if she senses, please.
Time in.
Yes, get this to your half, please.
6-0.
6-0 start for Waters in game 3.
Point.
Kate
Referee
Fahey will
timeout. We have a
challenge
challenge
here.
of the out call. The out call puts us at 7-0. We'll now proceed with video review.
There's no ramifications on this one. There certainly.
You have a timeout. Yes. Yes. Time in. 6-0.
Whoops. I'm sure Kate would love that to be the score.
Oh my, battle.
Side out.
From the baseline, Waters finds the pass as Fahey opts to come up to the net.
And you can't suddenly start playing safe. Safe is death here. Like, you won a game.
6-0.
Keep pushing forward.
So,
point.
A point for Waters, David. This continues and Waters pulls this out, and you could have a closing conversation with Kate as her coach to say, all right, level on the other side is just better, but here's what you can do to elevate your level. I'd love to know what you would share with Kate.
I would show her the multitude of points
Timeout
where
receiver,
her
8-0.
aggressive posture made Anna Leigh very...
Love that. And if somebody is simply just better than you, is it just drilling then at that point? Just high-level reps?
I would also, to finish that conversation, be making a call to Brooke Buckner and saying, hey, Brooke, here's what Kate needs to work on, and it's going to benefit you as well to win. And you've got two minds working on trying to take down Anna Leigh Waters there.
Many picking Kate Fahey to be the next player to beat Waters.
I mean, from the experience today, although the way Brooke Buckner got the lead against Anna Leigh earlier today was different. It was just pure pace.
Side out.
But that's what Anna Leigh, they're all trying to solve the problem that is her. And
side out.
And there's another ball that's close. It looked like it caught, but you cannot deal with thinking about a challenge or calling it out for the end ruling.
1-8. Side out. Eight 1. Point.
Another one for Waters, 2 points away from taking it.
And what's impressive after the day that Anna Leigh's had is she still has the same octane behind these shots. That was deep and penetrating groundies.
Waters has found her rhythm now. Championship point, Triple Crown point. Looking for her 34th career Triple Crown.
Side out.
The tape.
I mean, Kate shot that apology hand up there pretty high for a 110 net cord.
110. Side out.
Wide. Championship point number 2 for Waters.
Match point. 10-1.
On the line, and Waters cooks it down the line. Triple Crown complete. 3 Grand Slam titles, and that's what it feels like to take home all 3. In
side.
Dave, thanks. Kate, you said you were going to bring your best out here today, and you played lights out despite the result. How much pride do you take in your performance to get to this point and what you just saw, given that you got a game off Anna Leigh Waters?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to take pride right now. It stinks to lose, but I'm definitely, trying to see the bigger picture. First time I took a game, so I'm definitely proud of myself. Definitely little wins that I'm taking from this match. Congratulations to her. She's amazing. Triple crown here. Yeah, I tried my best, and I came short again, but that's okay.
Well, give it up for Kate Fahey, because that was electric, especially in game 2. Kate, congratulations on silver. No easy feat in a Grand Slam, too. And now we welcome Leigh Waters to the stage. Triple crown performance complete in a Grand Slam event. Words that we will say, I'm sure, in the future as well. Leigh, it's rare that we get that big of an emotional response out of you at the end after a win. What went into that emotional fuel there to roar yourself to victory?
I feel like this whole tournament I've been giving a little more energy because it just means so much to me. I haven't had a triple crown in a little while, and I haven't played all 3 events in a little while. So I was really hyped this tournament, especially since it's a major. I wanted to do my best and compete, and I was definitely fired up after North Carolina. I didn't think that was my best performance, so I wanted to come out here and prove, not to everybody else, but to myself, that I still had it in me and I still could fight. And I think this tournament, I was just kind of taking it point by point.
Well, you've done this now 34 times. You talked about the Triple Crown. What stands out about this one?
I mean, you never want to see Kate Fahey as your last match of the day, that's for sure. She's insane. She's a fighter. I know she yells and screams on the court, but she's got an amazing sportsmanship, so I definitely want to point that out right now. So round of applause to Kate. She's just a fighter. That's just what she does on the court. I do it too. But yeah, she's amazing. She's doing better, getting better every tournament. So yeah, definitely don't want to see her as my last match. But I also want to thank the crowd. Felt like it was pretty even, but but thank you guys. We had some insane points there. I was just trying to give it my all. I was running on fumes the last 2 days. I was just feeling so tight, and I'm like, oh my gosh, 2 more days of this. But yeah, I think that's why I was also showing so much emotion today, just because I wanted it so bad. And I'm just so thankful to have my crew over there. I got my mom, my dad, Eric. I couldn't do it without any of them, especially my mom, because she keeps me sane on the court, which is something that's very hard to do. But yeah, I'm very grateful for them, so thank you guys for always being in my corner.
Well said. And last but certainly not least, let's get our title sponsor in here. On behalf of Veolia, our PPA Tour MC is here to deliver Leigh's Triple Crown title.
On behalf of the official sustainability partner of the PPA Tour, Veolia, it has been a pleasure to watch you play and take home the Triple Crown. Congratulations, Leigh Waters, Triple Crown winner here at the Veolia Atlanta Pickleball Championships.
Big milestone and a Triple Crown to pay it off, Dave Fleming.